Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. I have a few things to share. I went to Ulta today and I had gotten an email that had a certificate in it that said, come to Ulta for your birthday present. And it did say that I would get something like this. So I went there and honestly, I'm pretty impressed. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I like that it says Happy Birthday Gorgeous on it. So it's clearly the birthday thing they give away to everybody. And the colors are really nice brown colors with a little bit of shimmer. Basically like a really good basic palette, especially for going to work. I thought this was really nice. I also got this skincare brush. Now, I know this is not a Clarisonic, but guess what? I'm not going to spend $100 on a face brush. I'm sure they work similarly. If they don't, big deal. This was on sale and I got it for $17.50. I also got these as a freebie. These wipes were free with the purchase of this brush. And this is actually really cool. So I'll come back with a full review after I use this and we'll see how it does. I have one more thing to show you before I go into my first impressions and reviews. You already know that I gave Palmetto Derma really high marks. It really did, coupled with the Paula's Choice retinol, seem to diminish the fine lines around my eyes. So my daughter keyed me into something that Palmetto Derma makes, which is a super moisturizer. So I ordered that and it came, I love this company. It came in this little box, all wrapped in tissue. And when I pulled it out, of course there are a couple samples in there. I really like samples. Basically a nice little thank you, Mary. And it's wrapped up so nice and beautiful. I hate to unwrap it. I was so impressed with the packaging and the personal note. I just thought it was really nice. Apparently you use this and then you use the other stuff and then you put your regular moisturizer on. So, it's very thick. Give it a little shake. It's a little bit thicker than this is. Whoops. This is vitamin C, E, and hyaluronic acid. Their other product, which is intensive hydration, and it's hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and E. Now, you're supposed to use these in unison, but I guess you don't have to. If you really wanted to use one or the other, you certainly could. So I've been using this. It's not moisturizing at all, and I've been putting Paula's Choice on over, and the retinol cream is not tremendously moisturizing. So I end up putting another moisturizer on, mainly for SPF protection, because anytime you use a retinol product, you're supposed to protect your skin. So this is, as you can see, it's pretty thick. It also has a little spout. I will come back and do a full review of both of these products after I use them. You know, I did review this one, but I'll do a review of these products in use in unison so that you can decide whether this is something that you might want to try. On to a couple of product first impressions and reviews. I try to use one new product at a time, because what happens is if you use a whole bunch of new products, then sometimes you can get uncomfortable. You might get some skin irritation, then you don't know what product did it. Can give a first impression review on is this Wish shaving cream, and it's with acai grapefruit. The full size, which obviously this is not, is $20. I did use this in the shower. I was able to shave both legs and my underarms. The nice thing is this is very like slick without feeling oily. And I did get a nice, really nice close shave. It came in my August Birchbox, and it's smooth, moisturizing, close shave. I really like this, but I'm not sure I would spend $20 on shaving cream. I'm going to think about that though, because this is really nice. I also tried this L'Oreal Color Vibrancy It came in a bunch of packets, actually came in my Walmart winter box. This shampoo, this is just a first impression. Used it once, not impressed. It didn't leave my hair feeling good. The conditioner left a bit to be desired. I ended up putting a little bit of coconut oil in my hair. Actually, it's this coconut milk from Organics. I really recommend this. I do put a little bit in areas of my hair that are a little bit weak and breaking, and it seems to be working as far as helping me avoid breakage. But I had to put a little bit of oil in my hair after this. Not supposed to have to do that. Other thing I want to do a full review on is this Vasanti Brighten Up. Now, this Vasanti Brighten Up came in my June Birchbox. It does have little scrubby particles in it, like any kind of face scrub, but it also has enzymes in it. And it did seem to work really well. My skin was a little bit pink, but probably because the enzymes tend to help exfoliate. And a lot of cleansers are now starting to be like exfoliating cleansers. Although that's what I just got this for. But this is great stuff. So I think I'm going to be buying this. I used it more than once. The first time I wasn't too happy, but after that I used my calming witch hazel toner. After using this, I used this calming witch hazel toner. I really recommend this stuff. It's fabulous. I bought it for my daughter, and I bought a couple extra bottles because, as you can see, I've been using it, and it really, really is calming and also cleans your skin a little bit. So this Vasanti, I think it's fairly expensive. Let's see what the full size is. It is $34. For a full size. You only use a little tiny bit of this. Honestly, $34, it's probably not bad considering that the cleanser would probably last you for a long time. You only put like a dime-sized amount in your hands, rub your hands together after your face is wet and just rub it all over your face. And it actually does a really good job. It really did seem to make my skin a little more radiant, and if it is exfoliating, that's something that is actually good for anybody's skin. So I really like this. I've been getting products from Birchbox that I really like, so I'm gonna probably be a subscriber for a long time. But anyway, this Vasanti I'm gonna be buying. This is very good stuff. Is this Amazonian Clay Foundation. Now I don't have very much makeup on, but I did put this on. Now, you know how I feel about excess packaging. I think I whine and complain about that quite a bit. Well, this actually is this big, in a box this big. Why don't people stop doing that? But anyway, this Amazonian Clay, say that this is a full coverage powder foundation, but it's really not. I have it on right now. I really like the way it feels on. Feels really silky. Did not suck the moisture out of my skin. My skin doesn't feel itchy. Also, it doesn't feel like it's taking the moisture out of my skin like a lot of the powder foundations do. I do really like the way it looks on. It feels really good. I'm going to tell you what color it is because you know how pale I am. And so this might work for you if you're my coloring. And it's called Light to Medium Neutral. And it says light to medium skin with yellow and pink undertones. So it kind of covers all the bases. Now you know Tarte is cruelty free. This actually feels great on. It came in this little dispenser thing, and I did use a really nice powder brush that I have. And it feels like I can feel it on, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I really think that this is going to be my next Ulta purchase. This Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation is just so nice on that I think I'm going to have to buy it. That'll be like foundation number 4. But I think I'm going to have to buy this because this feels really great on, and I can see myself wearing this on a day-to-day basis. This is actually a first impression. I'll do a full review when I've used it a little bit longer. Keep it in this package so that the little teeny tiny thing doesn't get lost. So this is a first impression of this, which I have on. A final impression, and I'm going to buy it over this Vasanti. Also cruelty-free. I have noticed, by the way, FYI, that my beauty boxes, most of the stuff that's coming in them is cruelty-free, which is really encouraging because that means perhaps the world is going to change and stop hurting little animals. But anyway, this Vasanti is cruelty-free. This is the product review, and the others were first impression reviews. So I hope you gain something from this. I enjoy sharing the things that I use. And I actually want to share a couple more things that were part of the Ulta haul that I got by mail. So these actually came a couple days ago. I got the Lorac Party Palette. I didn't expect it to be quite this small because it doesn't look that small on the website, but it's very, very nice. Let me take it out and show you. The compact itself is like sparkly. It's a really beautiful compact. And inside are these stunningly beautiful colors. There are kind of neutral shades in here, but they're also jewel toned shades I really, really like. I think it's a great idea that Lorac gives you the highlighting color in a larger amount. And this is just so beautiful. So I'll be using this soon. I'll do a review of that. This coconut milk weightless mousse, because I love this stuff so much, and I've been using the shampoo and I really like that, except for when I'm testing another product. But I've got this to try, so I will also do a full review on this one. I have used it for a little while. It actually, if it's half as conditioning as it says it is, then maybe my hair won't look quite so dried out. They gave me a couple sample packs, a couple more than they were supposed to, really. This one has Murad, but it's for acne. Don't have acne. This has like other neat little products in it. I will open those and let you know what they are. And I got another one and another one. So I basically got 4 sample packs. Somebody was feeling very generous when they packed my box. I got 2 other things in my Ulta haul, and that is one of these Sally Hansen gel nail polishes. This stuff does work. Just very quickly, I want to say that when you put this polish on, it says to put 2 coats and then put the top coat, which is the thing that activates the nail polish, so it's like gel. However, my experience has been that it takes 3 coats of the polish in order to really get coverage on your nails. My nails are not done right now because that's going to be my job for tonight. That and reading a book. I'm trying to read a little bit more again. I used to read about 50 books a year, and with school and grading papers and other activities, I have not been reading as much. But this does actually work, and it does stay on until you take it off, and it does come off with regular nail polish remover. It just sweeps right off. And it is this Essie nail polish. The reason I got this is it's like a, depending on what angle you hold it at, it can look purple or pink or blue or green, or like it has iridescence to it, and I think it would look really nice on the nails. So I might be putting regular polish on tonight. Now, every time you make an Ulta purchase, when you do it online, you get free samples. They ask you, would you like to have cologne? Would you like to have skincare? So on and so forth. I always seem to pick the same thing. I usually pick skincare. Now, this is kind of not good for me. This is Murad, and it's for oily, pimple-prone skin, which my skin is not. It came with these samples. There are 3 of them. Yeah. Acne Clearing Cleanser. This I will put in a giveaway on Listia. It does talk about the benefits and all. Now, I've tried Murad products before. I got Murad products in my Sample Society box a long time ago. Really, really liked it, so I'm going to probably start using some Murad products, maybe the anti-aging stuff, since it's starting to freak me out a little bit that I'm getting older. This is some kind of foot cream. It says Baume du Randonneur pour les Peds, and it says Hiker's Foot Healer. I'm not a hiker, but I work in a hospital, so I'm on my feet a lot. I got 3 packs of these between all these packs. So this is good because I'll try this. I believe it's just a foot cream. We'll let you know about that. And I got 2 Smashbox. Not a fan of Smashbox because they're not cruelty free. They sell in China. But I will try this. It's 0.05 fluid ounces of Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Now, I did hear this is really good primer. I got 2 packs of this. So I'll be able to do a good first impression on that. Hydrating Day Cream. Anything that's hydrating is great. This is Dermagen Natural Skincare Solutions That Work. They are apparently cruelty-free because there's a picture of a bunny rabbit and a big no sign, you know, the circle with the line through it, right over that bunny rabbit. This looks like it's going to actually be good, and it feels like there's more than one application in here. I'll definitely do a first impression on this. And then there's Dermadoctor Wrinkle Revenge. How appropriate is that? This, it doesn't have very much of anything in it. In fact, it feels almost empty, and there's so little. 0.06 fluid ounces. And it's Ultimate Hyaluronic Serum. Now, hyaluronic acid is not something that hurts your skin. Basically what it does is it hydrates your skin. And the last sample is a brand I've never heard of. It's called Rodial. And it's 0.03 fluid ounces, and it's Stem Cell Superfood Day Cream SPF 15. I am always happy to see SPF in anything because it is so important to protect your skin. So thank you for watching. That was a rather long discussion of samples. But thank you for watching and have a beautiful evening.